Hi, my name is Michelle Kadikian. I'm a flying director with ZFX, and I'm here in the eZ-Hoist booth. This is our new eZ-Go console that we're showing off here at LDI. Runs on the Niscon Raynoc control software. We've got a 3D mouse here that you can use to rotate your 3D view. Some really nice new features, including this new multi-view window, where you can look at all of your views together, so you can see all of your axes and what they're doing and what they're talking to. You can see a 3D rendering of all your axes. You can see a front view, a top view, or a movable 3D view that you can move on your 3D mouse right here, just like that. You can see what your Q profile looks like on this wave graph here. This green line represents your speed, so this would be your maximum speed in the forward direction and your maximum speed in the reverse direction. And the orange line represents your position, so this would be your positive position and this would be your negative position. This orange line right here actually corresponds to this orange line that is inside of this 3D box right here. That would be a 3D cue for a 3D performer flying system. It's a 4-point bridle in this rendering right here. And those orange dots along that orange line represent points on a path that a 3D performer would fly. And so that is a drawing of the actual path that the 3D performer would fly in real life if there were a 3D system set up in this booth right now.
How do you interface with all of that with the console?
So you interface all of that with the console. You've got a hold to run button here, or a dead man button here that you would hold. You've also got a foot pedal on the ground that also serves as your hold to run or your dead man. You've got a keypad here where you can enter in targets. You've got, obviously some buttons here. You've got an axis select button and some programmable macros over here that you can program to be anything you want. And there's a whole list of macros in the system that you can program them to. So it would be like axis select, or maybe a specific target that you're going to consistently, you could use that. You've got two programmable joysticks here. It can pick up any axis I want and use them from these joysticks. They're dual axis joysticks, so I've got one axis in this direction and one axis in this direction. I've got the same over here. I've got one axis in this direction and one axis in this direction. You've got reset buttons on here, so this is your axis reset button. You've got an e-stop on the console. You've also got a place for two little lights that you can plug in. It's a pretty great system. Keyboard underneath here that you can pull out to do all your labeling and stuff like that if you need to use a keyboard. So one of the great things about this system is that you can also program it in simulation mode. So you will be programming virtually on your laptop instead of having to be at the console in case you were having rehearsal or the space wasn't available or there was sound check or light checks going on in the space, but you still needed to be programming cues. You could literally load the show file onto your laptop, take your laptop away to another location, say your hotel room or wherever you happen to be. You can program your cues on your laptop and save it on a thumb drive, bring it back to your venue the next day, plug it into your console and test your cues. I've done it many times and it always turns out great. It's really simple to use and we love it. So if you'd like more information, you can go to eZ-Hoist.com.